Ladies and gentlemen, have I got a surprise for you today? Today we are going to do something different and try to play through the new Pokemon game, which I have never played and have not tested. I just ripped it from my Switch, had some trouble updating some Ryujinx firmware, and then had some trouble because my prod.keys file was outdated. But we got all that sorted out, and we are at least at the menu. So, can't promise it's going to run at anywhere near the actual speed since this game is brand new. Can't promise that it won't crash. Can't promise that I have the controller mapped properly. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. Okay, so I know nothing about any of this. Looks like we get to pick our little Breath of the Wild character, so don't see any tan guys with blonde hair, so I will choose the pale guy. What is thy name? Let's be Link. Oh no. Did it freeze already? Huh. We might be out of luck. Now I wish to know that appearance. What did we do? What is thy name? Can I just type? Wow, that worked. I didn't see anything on the screen there, so we got lucky. Link. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Alright. Really stretching it here with the ye's and these. Seek out all Pokemon. Sure. It's probably pronounced Pokemon. Some people are going to be triggered. But I'm a complete noob here, so. Alright. We are. Hopefully, there's not supposed to be a background right now. Can never tell with this. Wow, we have a smartphone. Hate it. And a notch. Really? I'm stuck with a notch on my phone, even in a made-up world. Okay. Now, I have the sound turned down to 1% for ASMR purposes, but I don't hear anything at all. So I'm not sure, if this is a bug or a feature right now. This is going to be an adventure. If we actually get to the main game and are able to play, I'll be very surprised. Alright, I see a loading symbol at the bottom right. I don't have my resource monitor visible to me, so we are flying blind as to how the CPU and GPU are doing, how the emulator's doing. Oh. This looks okay. The coolant temperature. Oh wow, there it is. Looks like we might be able to walk around the world. You gave me quite the shot falling from the sky, but thank goodness you see. Oh, I didn't read that. I probably said, who are you? Alright. I must say your clothing is unusual. I don't know. Do you have somewhere right here could stay? No, nowhere. Getting big Tom Nook vibes here. I don't know what to do because I'm useless. Okay, I hear a little bit of sound, so maybe we can turn it up a little bit for the next episode. Do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Don't waste my time explaining that shit. Yeah, so if you're one of those people that either doesn't like ASMR, doesn't know what it is, and you just found this because of the Pokemon hype, I apologize. This is not going to be a setup tutorial for running it. I think we're running at 4K right now. Oops. Not the best for optimization. Okay. Now, that is definitely 30 frames per second. Painful, but I think that's what the game runs in. I wonder if there's a mod out there to get a higher frame rate. Okay, can I jump? That's crouch. Can't jump. Triggers don't seem to do anything. Hold down this to dash. Take this to open my pouch. Let's save the progress, just in case. Alright, we saved. You know, we've already gotten a lot farther than I thought we would. Now, granted, the graphics of this game are trash. There's no way to sugarcoat it. I can only imagine what it looks like not in 4K. Maybe it looks worse in 4K because it's painfully obvious how low the texture resolution is, but whatever. We're playing on a DualShock 5 controller on a 4K monitor on a game that was designed for the Switch. Life is pretty good. There's a glowing beeping object over there. It's the Sheikah slate because this is just Breath of the Wild Pokemon. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone. Is this a real dialogue? Wow. Look at the detail in that expression. Okay. I'm just gonna do what feels right, which is follow this path. Wow, some major pop in there. And again, any hiccups in this game, and I'm not gonna know if it's the emulator, the game itself, combination. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I'm not very good at tossing a ball towards things, so I'm going to need you to do that for me. Alright, looks like a little owl type guy. I thought they said their names. So I assume this is the new version of Charizard, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. So, you know, I don't know too much about this stuff, but I know the basics. Okay. Alright, so this is all garbage. He's telling me that Pokemon can fit into Pokeballs. Okay. Throwing Pokeballs. Hold down the ZR button, which for us is the L2 button on the PlayStation 5 controller. Wait. Okay. No, that's the R2 button. Hold down R2. Release R2. Press B button to cancel throw. And B button is X, I believe, for us. Now, do we have to pick? Because if we get to pick, I'm totally catching the fire type. And, you know, if you go any other type on your first playthrough, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. Is that it? Severe performance hiccup there, but I'm hoping that it's just the shaders compiling for the first time in animation happens. So, in theory, if we were to catch, you know, that same Pokemon again, we wouldn't see the hiccup in performance because the pipelines have compiled. Okay. Talk to this guy. Wait, can I catch them all? Huh? No way. See, we didn't get the performance hiccup there. So that is cool. We can get them all. Wow. Why make us choose? What is this water texture? Ugh. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a... Oh. Okay, so this is a learning experience. I'm sure that would have happened no matter who I picked last. Okay. So we've caught all 3 starter types. What a relief to have them all back. Got to say, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm afraid Pokemon's only just been invented. Okay, so this is a little backstory game here. You've convinced me. I just dropped from the sky, and I don't know who I am, but why not? Nice sandals. Alright. So, that's kind of like the Hyrule Castle storm thing going. I would love to have a contrast of, you know, Hyrule Castle in the background with all the details, and then that just single colored shadow. But I get it. It's about the gameplay. Who am I to complain? And I've heard this game has some good reviews, so. Oh, we're stuttering a little bit, but I think it's just the, wow, look at that sweeping in the background. Okay, so the frame rate's picking up. Performance is looking better once we compile the pipelines. Showing off their village. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. Okay, we are locked at walking, which is a big no-no. But at least we are the same speed as the person we're following. Okay, that sweeping animation looks a little better now. It was 5 frames per second PowerPoint mode in that cutscene. You know, for a brand new game, I'm pretty impressed at the Ryujinx team. Because we are running right now in 4K. No problem. You know, once the pipelines compile. Granted, we are on a 3080 Ti and a 5950X, so your mileage may vary. Into the wallflower. You know, it's not top of the line, but it's pretty darn close, and it is water cooled out the butt. So we will not be running into any heat issues. Alright, what's going on here? Who are you? I do like how they don't tell you the name until they introduce themselves. Kind of like minor nitpick. Sure, it's not a unique feature to this game, but I've never played anything like that. Link has agreed to help us complete the Pokedex. To the survey core. Well, it doesn't look like you look to be 15 or so. Sure. I act like I'm 15 or so. At least I probably maybe hit puberty. You will be fighting monsters, young Link, but the real battle will be growing chest hair. You tell me I have to drop from the sky, not know anybody, complete the Pokedex. All while having voice cracks? Come on now, I'm a scientist. Okay, Terrifying creatures. Well, unfortunately, okay, well, I'm a natural Pokemon catcher. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a ton of gameplay in this episode, but the good news is it looks like this game is going to run. So, maybe we will return for another episode. Complete confidence. And as soon as this cutscene is over, I will be saving the game. Okay, yeah, you better do what you're told. Okay. Bid you both good night. Yes, good night. And there is a world is full of mysteries. Okay. We will head to the quarters in the next episode. But yeah, I mean, it looks like the game's gonna run well enough. I can, you know, it's definitely playable. 30 frames per second is gonna take some getting used to. I've been a little bit spoiled playing Breath of the Wild at like 100 plus in 4K. But yeah, join us next time. We'll continue right where we leave off, if I can save the game. Yep. Okay, next time.